Most people I've talked to, they go into their playbook, they find a play that they think looks cool and they think those other YouTubers are doing, they call it, and then they hope for the best. And that's not a system, that is just freaking gambling, and we don't gamble over here. So how do you create a system? Well, first, the one thing you gotta do is look for grass, and the second thing is flats. What do I mean by grass? Where it's where do they have not that many defenders at? And if you're looking here along with me, we see that this right here is grass. And if you don't know what the stick concept is vertical by number one, somebody's got a flat and somebody has a stick. But here's the twist. EA did not program it so that if they run the stick and they fill somebody, they bend it back out. We're gonna do that for us by running or hot routing to a zip route. And then just looking at the leverage in the grass, if this is the guy we are reading, then nobody's gonna be out here. This is the read right now. Is he gonna drop? Then I throw the flat. Is he gonna come up? Then I throw the vert, because he is already inside, he doesn't count. And when we run this play, as you can see right here, we're gonna isolate. Look, the guy we were reading, or keying, is dropping back in his zone, so we're gonna throw it out here as fast as my fat fingers will allow. And that's what we do. We get it out there, we make one person miss with a slow ass spin move, and we got it. Same play because we believe in if they don't keep running it, especially if it's not some glitchy ass play. Where's the grass? The grass is right here. We only got one defender, so what's he gonna do? Is he gonna bail? Then we hit the flat. Is he gonna come up? Then we try to hit the hole shot right here. What does that guy do? Well, he drops back, so we hit it as fast as possible, get what we can get, and then just get down. Now, a little disclaimer before we get on there. These strategies aren't going to win you probably those $250,000, $3 million tournaments that EA puts on. I'm not that kind of player, but what I can guarantee is if you use these concepts and these ideas, you will win more games than you lose. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Now let's get back into this thing. We're going to run it again. Same play, different formation, make them think, now where is the grass? Same play, concept, different formation, make them think, but we're still going to play the game. Where's grass? The grass is right here. So we put him on a whip route, and now we're playing the game off of this man. And like the late, great Mike Leach said, we're playing it off of him. Does he go out? Well, I throw in. If he goes in, then I throw out. The man goes out, we throw in, put our foot in the ground, and get north and south. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, that's great, coach, but I don't feel like running the stick concept all the time just to attack the flats. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. And that thing is RPOs, because you're still attacking the flats this way. I have a stick concept. I've got two people over here. I've got three receivers over there. This is the guy I'm keying. What is he gonna do? If he stays in, I go out. If he goes out, I'm just gonna read this man right here. It's still the same concept. He stays in, I throw it out. I get what I can inside the block, outside, get the yardage. Same concept again. I want to attack the flats. I could run the ball if I want to, but I'm a true passer at heart, so I'm gonna key him. Does he go out? Then I will go in. Does he come in? Then I will go out. The defender comes in, I go out, I get what I can, and then I get down. And the same concept still applies with whatever RPO you call. You want to attack the flats. So I've got inside zone here. I've got to speed out. Look at the leverage, meaning my guy is outside or closer to the sideline than the defender. So at the snap of the ball, if he still stays inside leverage, I'm gonna throw it out there. If not, I'm just gonna hand the ball off. The ball snapped, he's still inside leverage, I get it out there, and then look, you make one person miss when you're throwing it to the flats, and great things like this can actually happen. But what happens when they start taking the flats away? Well, that again, you come back to the grass. Where is the grass at now? And 9 times out of 10, the next thing where the grass will be is in the middle of the field. And what I like to use to attack the middle of the field is the mesh concept. So we come up here, middle of the field is where the open grass is. That is great. I want to try to attack this area using some form of mesh or shallow cross or drive, anything like that. Motion the guy in, and then where's the grass? Boom, right there. There is open grass in this area. And if I wasn't backed up or just didn't, I also have grass right here, or I have grass right here. But I was going into it thinking I'm going to attack the middle of the field because I want to get the defense up, because then that's where the beauty happens. Get the grass, get what I can, get down. Same concept, grass is right here. That's where I want to attack. Pre-snap. Comes in, there's the grass. This was a misread, but I just wanted to show you where it's at. Look at that grass. right there. Middle of the field. Should have gone there. I didn't. I held on to the ball for a little bit, but I still was throwing to open grass, and that is what you want to do. So you've hit the flats, you've defended the flats, you've hit the middle of the field, they start defending the middle of the field. Now where do you go? What's your next thought process? If you said go deep, give yourself a high five and a butt slap. The beautiful thing about having this thought process is now you can attack deep regardless of the play call that you actually do. For instance, we come up here. Where's the grass at? In this instance, we have two areas where the grass is. We have area 1 right there and area 2. Now this is where the coaching comes in. I've been hitting him in the flats between these two people the entire game. I see that he presses. I am thinking, okay, if he beats the press, I'm throwing it. This is a YOLO play. I want to see if I can score. The ball is snapped and then he beats the press. I throw it. Very simple. I've got 4 verts called now. Where is the grass? There is a ton of grass right here, one-on-one. My only thought is, does this safety get over? If he doesn't get over, then I am going to attack this grass. Even if I don't complete it, I am making him think and he will back up. So what's going to happen? He beats the man off the press. I throw it up there to the grass, highball it. Guys, seriously, if you're not highballing it, shout out Civil, you need to. That's how you make those over-the-shoulder throws. But again, notice what happened. He beats the press. There is still grass, open grass right here. My quarterback just needs to throw it because there's no other grass anywhere besides down here, and it's going to take this guy forever to get there. So just make a calculated risk by throwing it out there, and you will get probably results like this. And that's how you throw no interceptions, is by having a system in place that you know you can go to and you're not confused.